Hey everybody, it's Andrew Martin, the Spiritual Rebel, coming to you with your monthly Oracle card reading for November 2015 for East West Bookshop. I can't believe it's already November. I can't believe that in just a matter of weeks we're going to be saying Happy Thanksgiving, and then it's Happy, holidays, and then before you know it, it's Happy New Year. Blowing my mind how quickly this year has gone. But for this month's reading, for November, I am going to be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. This is my new favorite deck. I just got this a couple of weeks ago, excuse me, and I absolutely love it. Such a wonderful deck, beautiful images, beautiful messages, really, really well done, and it is my new favorite deck. Super powerful tool to use for your readings and for divination. And for this month, the card that I have drawn is the Waiting Game. I know there's a bit of a glare there, but in the image on the card, you can see we've got an hourglass here, and within the hourglass, we've got the tree that has started to take root, and then the tree up here that's starting to flower and bear some fruit. We've got the guy who's on his, continuing on his spiritual journey. The spiritual seeker here is just continuing to move forward. And then also you can see on this deck that there's a purple border. And the way that this deck is broken down is that the purple border cards deal with spirit related issues, or let us know that this is perhaps something that's more spiritually connected. Or spiritually focused. So this month, the message that I think that this card had for us, the Waiting Game, is that from a spiritual perspective, from the spiritual realm, our non-physical help, our higher self, our angels, our guides, God, the universe, whatever it is that you believe is your provider, and whatever it is that you believe you are connected to and a part of, is really saying to us, job well done. It's really here to say to us that our work has been recognized, that the effort that we have been putting into our own internal work and our, sort of getting in touch with our internal landscape and really just digging in and doing the work to clear old stuff, let go of old patterns and beliefs and ideas and stories and thoughts and all that stuff that just wasn't working anymore. We've done our job to let it go. And we've done our work of really figuring out what it is that we want next, or where we want to move next, or at least the direction that we would like to start heading. And now it's really just time to wait. There are ancient cycles to everything, and we are connected to all that is. And so we are no more exempt from the cycles and the rhythms of the energies of the universe than anything else. It's spring to summer to winter, or spring to summer to fall to winter. Everything has a cycle. There's a time to reap, and there's a time to sow. And the message that we're getting is that our hard work has absolutely been worth it and is absolutely beginning to pay off, and success is guaranteed. But sometimes you just got to wait. Sometimes all of the work and all of the planning and the clearing and the tilling and the fertilizing and the plant, the getting the idea of what we're going to plant and where we're going to plant it, and getting really excited about the vision that we have for our the thing that we want to manifest, our garden, our dream that we've been working so hard at. That work has been recognized, and that work absolutely is going to pay off, but you gotta wait for the seeds to sprout. You gotta wait for them to germinate. You gotta wait for them to peek up through the earth and begin to show themselves to you. And there's nothing and nobody on this planet that is exempt from that process. And so the message, the Waiting Game, is here to tell us, take a breath, step back. Allow yourself to get some perspective on all of the hard work that you have done. Give yourself a pat on the back and say, good job, me. I have done so much work, and I've been so diligent on my inner work and my spiritual practice. And I've been so, focused on my truth and my alignment with the truth of who I know myself to be. And I've been really, really good at being honest and having as much integrity in every moment as I can. And that is going to pay off. And so now is the time to just kind of step back, allow yourself to take a breath. Also allow yourself to give thanks now to those that have helped you over the past couple of months, whether they were colleagues, co-workers, family members, loved ones, friends, partners, whatever. Anybody that's been there to help us and lend a hand, or to lend support, or to lend just a sympathetic ear, give them thanks. Give thanks to your guides and your angels, and to the universe, to God, to source, to all that is. Give thanks to yourself. This is a wonderful time to be in gratitude. I think it's a beautiful thing with Thanksgiving coming up this month. This really is a perfect opportunity to make November just your month of Thanksgiving and to really give thanks for everything that you have, to give thanks for all the guidance that you've received, and to really honor the work that you have done, because it hasn't always been easy. I mean, I'm here to testify the past few months have not been easy. They've been very intense energetically, and we've really been kind of squeezed to get into a deeper relationship with the truth of who we are and be completely honest about what we want and where we're headed. And this card is here to say, the work that we have done has been recognized. The success that we seek is absolutely guaranteed, but we're just kind of in the zone right now of having to wait to see those seeds start to sprout. And when they do, things are going to start to move really, really quickly. So use this month to rejuvenate and to rest and to take a breath before things start to ramp up again, and then we're called into tending to and caring for our manifestations, and understand that we can have faith that if there is still something that we need to do, if Spirit really needs our input or our attention or our action on something, they will let us know. We can trust and we can have faith that our intuition is really, really clear right now and very, very powerful right now. And this month, it's going to be very, very clear to us that if there's something we need to do, we'll know exactly what to do and when to do it. And if there's nothing for us to do, that doesn't mean that nothing's happening. It just means we're waiting for the seeds to sprout. So that's the message for this month. Don't let the absence of the manifestation of what you've been working so hard for become evidence that it's not on the way. Just trust that we got to wait for the seeds to sprout. We got to wait for those cycles to do their thing and work their magic. And in much less time than any of us would believe, we're going to start to see results, and we're going to be really, really excited by what we see. So that's it. Have a fantastic month of November. Have a beautiful, wonderful, safe, and delicious Thanksgiving. As always, you can find me at East West Bookshop every Monday from 10:30 to 3. I'm there doing readings. You can also go to my website, thelightones.com. You can book a session with me there. I do Skype, phone, and in-person sessions as well if you can't make it to East West Bookshop. I have also reintroduced my 30-minute session. So if you feel like an hour is too long or you weren't able to afford a full hour with me, a half an hour is a perfect way to get some insight and guidance on whatever it is that's on your mind and in your heart. Also, when you go to my website, check out my events page. I've got a link there to my meetup.com page, and that has a listing of all of the things that I'm involved in, all of the groups and events that I'm either hosting or participating in at East West Bookshop and in other locations throughout the city. November is going to be a really exciting month, so just enjoy it. Don't be worried about having a little bit of fun and relaxing, and allow yourself to enjoy the waiting, because when stuff starts to sprout and to pop, we're going to have a lot of stuff on our hands and we're going to be busy again. So that's it. Thank you as always for watching. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.